Okay, so for my homework 2, I implemented a pretty simple function that just cycles through the skyboxes. I have it in, put it just in glview.cpp, and then I added a couple helper variables in the H file. Let me find that real quick. It would be in this H file. Yeah, I added a couple members here. A Skybox pointer, setting it to null pointer at the beginning, and then this keeps track of what number Skybox we're at out of all of the ones we've added to the list. And then we also have the list of Skyboxes that I just added, bumped its scope up to the whole object instead of where it was before in the onload, or what's it called? The load map function was what it was in originally. I just changed its scope to be the whole object. And then, so you enter it and it automatically increments, because when you load in, it already selects the 0th skybox. So you know that you want to increment right away, because you're calling the function from there's already a skybox when you call the function. So, and then if there's only one skybox, this I should probably change it so that if there's only one skybox, that doesn't do any of this to save on performance. I don't have that done right now. And then it passes in the current skybox pointer and erases it as a world object. Creates a new one using the new skybox, the new what is it called, element, or the next one in the cycle, index. That's what the word I was looking for is, and then pretty much just copied this code from down in the load map function, and then we just push it back to the world list. And then I just call this function right here, cycle skybox. I just do it in on key down, and I just check to see if the spacebar was pressed, and if it is, then it cycles the skybox to the next one. So let's show that in action. So for some reason it takes kind of a long time. Sometimes it goes way faster, and other times it like immediately starts up. I'm not exactly sure what the problem is with that. It seems like maybe it's a server thing. I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna look more into it. Okay, so let me make this big. So this is just the default skybox that you always get started off with. And then if you press spacebar, which you won't be able to see, but you'll know when the skybox changes. Just bumps, straight to the next one, and then to the next one, to the next one, to the next one. And then if you keep going, it eventually loops back to the first one after you get through these space images. Yeah, back to the first one. So pretty simple. Nothing too crazy going on here. I did notice something weird though. I'm gonna close this really quick and run it again. And this time we'll focus on the analytics or the diagnostics over here. So when you load in, it has pretty much like basically no memory used. But every time you cycle through a skybox, and once again, this is gonna take a while. I don't exactly know why. Okay, so, and then once it starts rendering, it jumps up to like 190. But every time you cycle through, it loads some more stuff in, and I can't see what it is because I don't have the debug build working. But I assume that it's just got the skybox image cached and isn't releasing it when it's gone. I think that has something to do with the renderer. It probably wasn't designed to be able to just cycle through these. Anyways, and then keep going, cycling through. I thought it was a memory leak. It is not a memory leak. I tried deleting the pointer, like deleting the memory assigned at that pointer, and it didn't change anything about this. So, well, I guess it could be a memory leak, and I just didn't test very thoroughly. But once you've cycled through once, it levels off, so it doesn't keep allocating new memory each time. I guess it's just using the cached memory, the cached Skybox image. And also, once they're all loaded, it can go really, really fast, which is kind of neat. But yeah, that's it for now. I'm interested to start doing some object stuff, adding world, like not just like a skybox, but like a cube or a model. But yeah, so that's assignment 2. Hopefully, I'll have a little bit more to add for the next one.